Don't be mad about rejection from people. That rejection usually be protection for you. So if you've been vibing with someone and then out of nowhere they start acting abnormal or start saying subliminal things to you that only pertain to you that you and that person spoke about, don't feel bad when those relationships end. Don't feel self-conscious as if you did something incorrect. Because if you are the type of person that I know you are, you're a spiritual being, and you don't go out of your way to try to harm people purposely. That's their job. That's not what you do. You don't go out of your way. It takes too much energy as a spiritual person to go out of your way to try to do something to deliberately harm someone else. That's what the fake spiritual people do. Because there are a lot of fake spiritual people out there. Like, there are a lot of fake spiritual people out there masquerading as spiritual people, but they really ain't about shit. The same people who once, made fun of you or mocked you or mimicked you or did whatever to you behind your back or even in front of your face are the same people now trying to do exactly what you're doing. Be spiritual. Invest in crystals. Start paying. Look, I can't get it out. See, the message is deep. Start paying attention to the moon cycle. Now they doing it. Collecting moon water. Now they doing it. Spiritually cleaning your homes. Now they want to do it. But when you was doing it, oh my God, this mother, he worshiped the devil. That's witchcraft. But now they calling you or watching your old videos. If you're a content creator, if you're on social media, you can do whatever. Now they're watching your content because they have no more access to you. They're trying to watch your old content because the content is timeless. So they're watching your old content, trying to catch up to where you're at, and they could never catch up to where you're at. They can never get to the level you're at, and that's why they don't like you. And when I mean level, let me clarify that for the people who are so dumb and so stuck on material things. I'm not even talking about anything material. These are things that you cannot see with the naked eye. These are things that you cannot see even if you had glasses on. This is your energy they're jealous of. This is the light that they're jealous of. This is the things they're jealous of because you have an ability to bounce back from all these stumbles and falls and mishaps and things that they wouldn't be able to bounce back from. But you bounce back from it and you're fine. You can keep going. You can have a smile on your face and you can keep creating your content or whatever the case may be. They so badly want you to be like them. And what I mean by be like them is low, self-serving, deliberately narcissistic, deliberately nasty and rude, deliberately distracting because they know you have a good heart, they know you're a good person, and they know that you don't care for all the hoopla that they care for. They so badly want you to vibrate on the level that they're vibrating on that they will do anything. They will gather in groups to talk about you. They will gather in groups on ways to, how can we make them look bad? How can we get them into trouble? How can we make them lose their place or lose their job or lose this or lose that or be caught up in something so nefarious or something so fucked up? But when groups of people have to gather to try to take down one chosen person? That says a lot. If a groups of people, I'm gonna say it again, have to gather to try to construct plans to try to take down one person who's always alone, always minding their business, always speaking the truth, got me spitting and stuff, always speaking the truth, they have to find a way to stop that, to put an end to it. And when they can't put an end to it, they get upset. So they try to pick these fights with you deliberately so you can react, because when someone picks a fight with you deliberately and you know you did nothing wrong, naturally as a human, you want to find out, like, why are they acting like that? Why are they treating me like I did literally nothing to this person? You know, people will do these things. They will act nice, get you in their space, and then flip on you like Jekyll and Hyde. Just so you can react. And when you don't react, they're like, oh my God, why are they so calm? And even when you do react, it's not on the level that you could. Even your reaction is doing them a service because you're watering it down. Because if you reacted the way you really wanted to react, you might catch a case. But that's what they want. They want you to get caught up. They want you to get either on their level of non-existent or below them, so they can be like, oh, let me go help you. And then they can have something over your head of like, oh, I helped you. Remember when I helped you when you were down? Remember when I helped you? But real spiritual people don't do that. Real chosen ones don't do that. That's only people vibrating at a low, nasty level that want to do those nasty things to people. Because your energy is strong. And your energy is bright. And they can't fathom the idea that you're an elite being, that you are a chosen one, that you are not like them. They so badly want you to be like them. Your light shines bright without any of the things they need to do. They had to put on all this put on. Yeah, they got to put on all this put on. Hope you get that. Have to go over your head. They got to put on all this put on just to get to where you're at. And mind you, you can just be and be abundant. But they got to do all the extra BS to be on your level. And then they still looking stupid. But you don't have to do all that. You don't have to go to those extremes, because you know where your energy, where your divine strength comes from. And you're not confused about it. They got to go to witch doctors. They got to go to their cousin over here up in Harlem who got a lot of candles to try to take you down. They got to go over here to do this. They got to go over there to do that. They ask you random questions. They get to know stuff about you because you're so vague. They think you're being sneaky. No, you ain't being sneaky. You're being private, as you should. You're being a private person. And because you don't divulge all your personal business, they automatically be like, oh, you're sneaky. No, you're sneaky. You're projecting. You're sneaky. If these people focus more on themselves, they will have a smidge of your good energy that you have. Just a smidge. Because they've done so much crap that it's going to take a long time for them to wash that karma clean. It's going to take a long time to wipe that slate clean. And when you fuck with a chosen one and you try to do bad stuff to a chosen child of the Most High, I feel bad for you. You might think you got somebody that's a chosen one, but oh yeah, see, he don't got the opportunity. He don't got the opportunity no more. See, he all by himself. See, he's sad. See, he did that video when he was sad. That ain't had nothing to do with y'all crazy mother suckers. They think that you down and out because of something they did. It's called purging energy. It's called getting negative energy out of your space. So you might go through times when you're sad and you're lonely, or you might feel depressed because you're getting rid of the energy that's not yours. You're getting rid of the bullshit that doesn't belong to you. So of course you got to go through it. Of course you got to filter it out. And when you filter it out, you feel it. So people get psyched out when you might make a post, or you might see you out in public, or they might, they haven't seen you for a while, or whatever. They say, oh yeah, we got him, or we got her. But they don't even know you're doing a dark night of the soul. You're purging. So of course you're not going to be seen. Of course you're not going to be around. Of course you're not going to be putting out your content like you used to be. Of course you're not going to be calling people like you used to be. They don't get that. They're so dumb and so evil that they really think, oh, got it. No, you didn't get a damn thing. Still the same person. Still highly intelligent, highly spiritual, highly protected. And you only wish, like I said, you had a smidgen of what people who are divinely guided and divinely protected encompass. As a being, as a regular being. They can't take it. It drives them up the wall. That you don't even care about not being around them, not being their friend, not being associated with them, because they can't do anything for you. They have nothing that you don't already have. And if they have more material things than you, think about how they got those material things. Did they have to do evil things to get them? Did they have to perform sexual acts to get them? Did they have to lie, cheat, steal, and kill to get them? And I'm not talking about literal kill. It might be literal kill for some people, but kill someone else's spirit, try to, talk bad about someone so they can feel bad. That's what I mean by kill. Trying to kill someone's spirit. You have to talk bad about someone to get the things you have. You have to lie on someone to get the things you have. You have to tell untruths about someone to get a reaction about someone else, so that person won't like them. So you got someone on your team who don't like them too because of the lies you told about someone else. Don't be deterred by a little off season that you're having. Don't be deterred by things not coming exactly when you want them to come. Because if they came when you wanted them to come, you still would have had them evil people around you that would have sinked their nasty snake teeth into your abundance and sucked it dry. Be happy for the times when you are alone and you have the time to think. Be happy for those lonely times. It gives you time to reflect on what you've done, what part you played. And for when your abundance comes, you won't have any doubt about who's in your circle and who you kick the fuck out of your circle. It will be so clear to you about why those particular people cannot be around you. It will be so crystal clear to you about why you had to be alone for all that time. You thought God was punishing you? No, God was protecting you from these evil people. And every time you forgave them, you went back to them and they did the same thing over and over and over again. God said, you know what? I'm going to keep you in this fucking lesson until you get it. But I think you guys got it now. I think you guys understand now. You understand that you cannot be around certain people, no matter how good they look, no matter how good their sex is, no matter how good of a dresser they are, no matter how much connections they have to the industry that you want to be a part of. What is for you will always be for you. You have not missed an opportunity. Things have not passed you by. You have not gone too slow. What is meant for you is meant for you, and it will happen in divine time.